Hello everyone, my name is Blue Raven 666 and there's something I need to rant about real quick. And I know this is something I need to rant about real quick due to the fact that this is the only part of me right now that is dressed. So if it's to the point where I can't even wait to dress myself to make this video, this is pretty fucking urgent because I'm ranting to myself about this. So yesterday I was at PetSmart because I needed a new heating light for Alex because he's been going like all month without one and I felt really bad. So Alex needed a new heating light, and on a little side note, my fishes Lilith and Satan, or Lucifer, passed away earlier this past week. So I have been cleaning out my fish tank and redoing it, and I plan on having a community tank. So I needed new gravel, and I need a new filter and new light, so everything can like start from scratch. And as it's always given when I go to PetSmart, I went over and I looked at the reptiles. And there was this guy and his mother and his sister standing at the cages, and they were talking about, I believe they were talking about feeder mice, and I kind of gave my little opinion about that. And, I brought up my ball python, Aries, and, talk about him. And this guy, he looked like maybe he was in his early to mid 20s, okay? He didn't look all that old and seemed to have a pretty cocky attitude about him. And he went up to me, he's like, "Oh, I had a ball python once." I was like, "Oh, really? What was he or she like?" And he was like, "Oh, he was fantastic. He was 22 feet long." 22 feet long. Yup. You're sure this was a ball python you're talking about? A royal python? Yes, it was a ball python, and he was the biggest damn snake I'd ever seen. And I'm like, on the outside, I'm just going, because I'm not about to argue with a stupid. But on the inside, I'm just saying, you are a fucking idiot. Either you're lying through your teeth or you did not have no goddamn ball python. You either had a reticulated python, a Burmese python, or God forbid it wasn't a python at all and it was like a red tail, it was some sort of boa or whatever, but you didn't have no goddamn ball python, okay? Ball pythons do not get 22 feet long. Maybe this guy was a little bit not right in the head and didn't know the difference between 22 feet and 22 inches, because it's perfectly possible for a ball python to get 22 inches long. It's very easy. I'm pretty sure Aries is that size, and he's like, I don't know, maybe this big? He's not all that big. So, yeah, it's possible for a ball python to get 22 inches long, but 22 feet? Eh? Um, and as far as I know, the largest ball python that's been recorded is 7 feet long. That's kind of a long shot from 22 feet, okay? So, either this guy doesn't know his feet from his inches, he didn't have a goddamn ball python, or he was just lying through his teeth, which the type of guy he was, he could have been all of the above, but he did not have no goddamn ball python. And if on the off chance I am wrong, and there's either a breeder or someone out there who can prove me wrong with a ball python that is legit 22 feet, I'll go live on video like I always say I'll do if I'm wrong, and I'll admit that I'm wrong. Why? You prove me wrong. But until then, I'm positive ball pythons are like the smallest breed of python you can get, or one of, and this guy had no goddamn ball python if this snake ever existed in his possession at all. So anyways, rant over with. I'm done torturing you. Goodbye, everybody.